I was doing so good in my last video, you guys. Like, you would be proud of me. I got through it so fast and so quick, and then I'm starting to show all my pens, and I was telling you what I use my colored pens for, what classes, and then on one pen I slipped the name of the class, and I think my school is the only one that calls it that. Like, in my state, they call it that. I don't know if others do, so I have to re-record. I'm bummed. But anyways, I'll re-record it. Oops. I'll just hit it. I'll start from... Alright. So, this is my bag. It's from Victoria's Secret Pink. I put a little button on it that has a peace sign on it. And towards the back, I have a pocket that you can't really see. There you go. I have a pocket. And it says, belongs to the property of, and I didn't put my name on it. And, so I'm gonna start from the front. So, starting from the front, I have my glasses. Ah! My glass case broke on me, by the way. These are my glasses. I really don't like them. And they need to be cleaned. Maybe I should do that today. Usually, halfway through the day, I really don't care if they're cleaned or not. Now I have my pencil case. And in here, I have all my colored pens, which have cool designs on them, and they're from Zebra. So I use different colored pens for different classes. My blue one is for my World Studies class, my green one is for my algebra class, and my yellow one is for my bullying class. I'll get into that later when I get to it. And my pink one is for my physical science class? Yeah, physical science. And purple doesn't have a class yet because those are the classes I take this semester. I have other classes that I'm going to be taking next semester, which, you know, I might use purple then, but I'm not a fan of purple. But the blue and the green were the first to be used, so, because they're my favorite. And then, I have two mechanical pencils. I have a blue one and a green one. I've been using the green one mostly because I like blue, so I use the green one. And then I save the blue for last. But yeah. And then I have a pretty orange pen. I used this a lot last year. I just use this for doodling because it's a really nice orange color. And I'm not a fan of orange. And then I have 3 of these black pens. They're from Uniball. And I had 4, but I don't know where the other one went. And these are like the ink one. They're all ink, but these are like the wet ink. I don't know what they're called. They aren't ballpoint, let's put it that way. Then I have this Papermate pen, which is black. Black pen, like writes in black ink. It had a cool design on it, so I bought it. And then I have 2 extra erasers for my mechanical pencils. And I have lead. The 0.7 millimeter. Yep. So, that's all that's in my pencil case, because I didn't think I needed anything else yet. Probably once, you know, I start taking other classes, I might need other pens. I might need a red, I might need a blue, I don't know. So then I just have my class schedule, and I'll tell you what I have this first semester. I have, my first block is algebra, my second block is world studies, my third block is physical science, and then depending on the day, my fourth block is either gym or this other class that I take. It's basically bullying and getting through freshman year, career exploration, and ethics, I believe. And then I just have my physical science book. It's huge and thick, and I don't like it because it weighs a lot. it takes up a lot of room, and it's really heavy. And then I have my notebook for the class on bullying, because he says we need to take notes. So I just have a 70-page notebook that looks like this. I've only been to the class 2 days, because every other day, one day is that class, the next day is gym, then that class, then gym, then that class, then gym. So every other day I go to his class. So I just have this notebook because I didn't want a binder for it, because I felt that was ridiculous to have a binder for a class that I only have 43 days of the year, where I have the other ones for like 80. And then this is my folder for it. He said we needed a pretty thick folder because it gives a lot of handouts. Take those handouts out. So I just got one of these. It can hold a lot of papers. So I have that. And now my binders. So my first binder is this one. This one is my algebra binder. And after this I'm going to be filming an organization video, so you'll see the inside of my binders in that video. So this one just has a bunch of guys. If I can point to them, Matthew Bomer and Tim DeKay, Jeffrey Donovan, my 2 guys from Psych that I don't know their names, but you know, that's okay. Don't know his name, but he's on Covert Affairs. Twitch from So You Think You Can Dance, Ian Somerhalder, and Paul Wesley. And that's it for the guys. But this is just a sneak peek in my binder. It's not very fun, but, you know, my friend is, so that makes up for it. And then this is my physical science binder. Has a lot of food on it, like lollipop, ice cream, cupcake, frappuccino. Then it has some makeup items and Jensen Ackles, and a tiara. So that one's kind of plain. And then here's my World Studies binder. Just has a bunch of stuff on it. So just take a nice good look at it. Like I said, this is my World Studies binder. Nothing amazing. And then I usually have the book Great Expectations in here, because I'm reading that for World Studies class for my essay assignment that's due at the end of the quarter, but I don't have it in there because I was reading it this weekend. And then I have my ID, which is right there. This typically holds change. Back in this zip pocket holds my money, but I don't have money. And then just my cards. And my school doesn't really have a problem with stealing, so, and if they did, I just keep it in my locker anyways, and I share a locker, by the way. And I have my calculator, my Texas Instruments. I've had this calculator forever, and all my teachers used to say, you need your calculator, and I was like, you know what, you say I need a calculator, but I never use a calculator. But this year, my physical science teacher said I need a calculator, so I use my I bring my calculator. I don't know why I have to use it, but, you know, it's in there. And then, that's it. So this zips up, and, you know, I take it to school. Big, huge tote bag, you know, tons of fun, weighs a lot, but what can you do? Alright, so I'm gonna go film my school organization, and then I'm gonna go now. That's what I'm gonna do. So, I'll talk to you all later.